I'm so excited you're here to tell you in person how great, I mean, I've told you before, but how great Big Little Lies. I don't know if did you watch Big Little Lies? You're so good in that. I mean, a great cast, but you're so exceptional in it. Really, really good.
It was I mean, that was an amazing thing to be able to get that made, because that was Reese and I who, some of you have seen it, but Reese Witherspoon and I produced and managed to get this TV show made, and it was a huge success.
Yeah.
But I always say that's when women choose to combine their power, they can get things done. Am I right?
Yep. You were right.
Yeah.
And when did you realize how successful it was?
Well, it was weird because when it first came out, I remember calling going, oh, I was hoping it'd be a little bit more successful, or, I mean, I was like, oh, maybe it's not going to hit the place we really wanted it to hit. And then it just started to snowball. And the great thing was, because it was on HBO, everyone had to wait each week to see the next step. So then I was suddenly being recognized in airports and on airplanes, and women were coming up to me in the street and talking about the character and what was going to happen next. And I was getting texts from Keith's friends. And people were saying, we're staying in Sunday night, we're ordering pizza, we put the kids to bed, and we can't wait to watch. And then I thought, wow, this is working.
Wait,
it was amazing.
What do you mean you suddenly got recognized?
Well,
what is that? Like nobody knew who you were before this?
No, but I haven't had a film that's besides Lion, which I play a real...
Yeah.
Which you were so supportive of from the beginning.
Great film.
But I haven't had a film that's really kind of penetrated into the psyche of the world for a long time.
And television is a whole different thing, being in people's homes and also, like you said, people waiting to see the next one and what's going to happen.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love being in people's homes.
Yeah.
So I'll come over. No.
That's good to know. She loves being in your homes.
But I feel closer to people because of it, so...
I know that you got, those scenes were intense. Those scenes were physical. You really got hurt, right?
I think I felt a sense of duty, that I wanted to give truth to such a complicated story, and I wanted it to be incredibly real for the audience. And so I got lost in it, and I threw myself into it to the point where I would come home at night with, bruises and really sore. I mean, he would grab me and really... And Alexander did not mean to do this. It was just... And I would never tell him that he was hurting me, because I wanted him to commit to the scenes, so that then when people watch them as an audience, they go, oh, I can feel that somehow this is real. And that was important to me, because the storyline is about domestic abuse, and that's a very, very important, serious, relevant subject right now.
It was intense. It was amazing to watch. If you haven't seen it, she's in a dysfunctional relationship. just a heads up. Lion, as you said, was up for an Academy Award, and a great film, beautiful film, and you got a lot of attention for the way you were clapping.
Ellen.
Did you know ahead of time that you clapped in a different way?
I don't clap like... I do not clap like that. That is a weird lens.
No.
But...
No, the lens...
Okay, can you get that off?
The lens didn't do it to anybody else's fingers. It only...
Okay.
How can you make any noise like that? You're not even really clapping.
Because
tell me.
I borrowed, it's the Cinderella thing, you borrow these expensive jewels, and I'm like, I must not damage these diamonds, because I have to give them back at midnight. And so I'm like clapping, because I'm thinking, otherwise I'm gonna...
That's what it was.
Yes!
Oh boy.
Yeah, and they went back beautifully intact.
Yeah.
Not a scratch on them.
That's more important than
Because
anything.
Keith's like, do not damage the diamonds.
Right. I don't know that diamonds are that fragile that you can. I mean, a lot of people clap with diamonds. Just so that you know, you two are being a little too cautious with your diamonds. Have you not owned real diamonds before?
I have a real diamond.
Right.
And these are my diamonds.
Right. And let's see you clap right now. How do you clap?
I've worked on it.
Oh, good. All right, we're going to go to break. Everybody clap like her in honor of her. Horrible. We'll be back. So it is your birthday, what, next month? You're turning 50.
50.
And is that a good thing? Yes, right? Yeah.
Thrilled.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everyone says, oh, don't tell your age and I'm like proudly 50.
Yeah. Good. Well, you look amazing. But I think there's such ageism in this town, and it's so crazy that we're supposed to stay 20 or 30 or whatever.
Yeah.
We should be proud to say, I'm going to turn 60 in January. I'm happy to say that,
Bring it on.
It's just, you're as young as you feel in your head, and you take care of yourself, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great, though. All right, so Giada is here, and we're going to cook. Do you cook?
I'm the worst cook.
Really?
Yeah. I love to eat somebody's food that they cook.
Yes. I love to eat food that people cooked also. That's usually the food that is served. Someone has cooked it. Well, why don't you stick around, and both of us will learn from
work on
Giada,
it.
and we'll at least watch her. All right.